Well, g'day guys, Steve Cullum here. As a music industry pro with my music being used on thousands of TV shows at many leading international brands, I'm going to give you my hidden analysis of One Direction song Night Changes. Now, this is an amazing song. If you've been a fan of the guys, then you know this song really well. And so they're going to do this kind of unplugged version where they're kind of sitting down on bar stools and they're going to be going through it. It's going to be a really fun one. I've seen this video a few times. It's a great performance and they do really, really well. Before we dive in, I want to let you guys know, make sure you hang around to the end because I'm going to run this song through the column analyzer. And that's where I'm going to break down the melody. Why is the melody so infectious? And then I'm going to break down the production. Why is the production really supporting the song? We're going to break down the songwriting. Why is this such a hit song? And then we're going to also break down the performance. So make sure you stay till the end and we'll dive into all that. But let's go ahead and hit play and check this out. Let's see what we've got here.
Going out tonight changes into something red. Her mother doesn't like that kind of dress. Everything she's never had, she's showing up. Driving too fast.
So straight away, I just love how, in a group like this, they have so many things changing, so many details, so many things to keep us interested. It's never a boring moment. They change the singers. So every singer has a verse or a couple of lines and it goes to that next thing. So something's changing. Every 4 measures as a producer, as a working on many songs of my own, you've got to change something. Every few measures, you've got to change something. They got the strum and guitar. They got some piano that's kind of constant right from the beginning. But they're adding layers on that. And it's just so cool. Absolutely love it.
Moon is breaking through her hair. She is setting for something that she won't forget. Having no regrets is all that she really wants. We're only getting older, baby, and I've been thinking about it lately. Does it ever drive you crazy? Just how fast the night changes. Everything that you ever dreamed of disappearing when you wake up. But there's nothing to be afraid of. Even when the night changes, it will never change me and you.
That's great.
Chasing it tonight.
So I love how the kick drum comes in there. Again, coming back to the production of the song, it steps. There's layers. It's stepping. It's growing. It's getting bigger. It's just adding, and there's more layers, more intricacies to it. It's great. So let's keep going.
Under head, he's waiting, hides behind a cigarette. Heart is beating loud, but she doesn't want it to stop. Moving too fast, moon is lighting up her skin. She's falling, doesn't even know it yet. Having no regrets is all that she really wants. We're only getting older, baby.
Great harmonies.
I've been thinking about it lately. Does it ever drive you crazy? Just how fast the night changes. Everything that you ever dreamed of is disappearing when you wake up. But there's nothing to be afraid of. Even when the night changes, it will never change me and you.
Okay, so then they go into a key change, but gosh, those harmonies, it's like a 5-part harmony. It's just so cool to hear. I'm trying to make out all the different parts of who's doing what, and someone's doing a falsetto, somebody's doing a lower one, somebody's doing a tenor, somebody's doing a melody, somebody's doing a high melody. It's just so cool to see so many different, to have 5 parts happening, and that's why it sounds really big. And one of the reasons why this works so well is that they waited for that second chorus to go for that. And remember what I said, everything's changing all the time. Now they do another change. They go into a key change. So they're going into a kind of almost a third verse, but now it's a key change. So they've modulated it up, and so it's changing all the time. And then they go into a high falsetto here. Let's see who's singing that. There we go.
into something red. Her mother doesn't like that kind of dress. Rounds around the missing piece of innocence she loved. We're only getting older, baby, and I've been thinking about it lately. Does it ever drive you crazy? Just how fast the night changes. Everything that you ever dreamed of is disappearing when you wake up. But there's nothing to be afraid of. Even when the night changes, it will never change, baby. It will never change, baby. It will never change me and you.
Wow. Absolutely amazing. What a group. I wish they were still together. Hopefully they'll do a reunion tour or something sometime in the future. But absolutely great. This is a great song. One of my favorites. I'm a fan of these guys. Maybe you are too. Let me know in the chat if you've seen them live. I'd love to know where or when they were together, if you've seen them live. But let's go ahead and run this through the column analyzer. So first of all, the melody. The melody is such a powerful song. The reason why this works is because they're singing up. Their melodies are very infectious. It's like it got that same thing throughout every verse. It's got the same kind of walk up that it does, and it's very, very infectious. And I always say to people, it's the melody that grabs you, it's the lyrics that keep you. So now let's talk about this songwriting. So the songwriting is very, very powerful. I love the songwriting in this song. One of the lyrics that really stood out to me that makes this song just so powerful and just shows me top-notch songwriting is second verse. It says, "Moon is breaking through her hair." And if you think about that, it is very, very descriptive. Like the moon is breaking through her hair. It gives you that picture of her hair and the moonbeam is kind of breaking through it. It's such a different view than just saying you're there and the moon is up there, or it's just blending those two, that romance, that blending the imagery just together so well. And I've never heard it said like that, but that one is the moon is breaking through your hair. Just like, wow, that's a great descriptive great way to paint a whole picture in just a handful of words. Very, very powerful, very, very great songwriting on this song. And that's why it was such a chart topper, such a chart success, and one of their big ones for sure. So let's talk about the performance. I loved the performance. These guys are top notch. They're the best of the best, and the harmonies when it comes together, everything was so arranged so well. So everything had its little part. Every harmony, every singer had their part to sing, because all these guys can sing so much. And so if you think about it, we're singing one song here, but you've divided by 5, so they're really not singing that much. But they can sing so much, and so it's such a maturity about to hold back and do harmonies, or just hold back and not do anything. If, as I said, if you're a performer, you would sing the first verse, second verse, third verse, and the chorus, and you'd sing it all. But these guys are only singing little parts of the song, and each that they get their own little solo, which is quite a maturity, and is quite a thing to be able to do. And as a spectator, as an audience member, it's really cool to see all those different parts. It's very interesting. It's just great to kind of see. So now the production, love the brushes, actually hot sticks on the drum. You'll notice that there is a towel or a piece of cloth on the drum. That makes it a little softer, makes it a little bit not as loud, not as harsh, a little bit softer. Love the piano coming in, and I love that kick drum when it did come in, and the acoustic guitars playing there as well. Very nice production. Very simple. This is the acoustic version of it, but it's very simple because there is 5 other instruments, 5 other voices. Those are all instruments. So there's a lot of instruments actually playing here. Sometimes you forget that the vocals is an instrument, and they're doing harmonies, they're doing different parts. So that's why this song was such a chart topper, such a successful song. But again, let me know what you think, and if you do like this channel, please like and subscribe, and then if you want to support me on more of a personal level and help me to be able to do more of these videos, then you can buy me a coffee. I'll put the link in the description below. And again, thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next one.